Top 10 Unsolved Mysteries of the World. The Bermuda Triangle. The first unsolved event took place during the 1950s. Flight 19 contained a group of 5 U.S. Navy bombers on a training mission. All 14 airmen on the flight were lost. Later that day, a mariner searching for Flight 19 disappeared along with his 13 airmen. Both air and water vehicles disappear in the Bermuda Triangle, and human error, natural disasters, piracy, and equipment failure can't account for the mysterious loss of so many craft. Jack the Ripper. London witnessed a number of murders in 1888. His nickname came from a letter that was sent to the newspaper from an individual who claimed to be responsible. He cut the throat of his victims and left their bodies severely mutilated. Most of his victims were prostitutes, and some of them were discovered just minutes after the crime. He was believed to be a doctor based on the way his victims were found, which displayed his knowledge in human anatomy. The aluminum wedge of Aiud. The 5-pound wedge was found in 1974 in Romania beside a collection of mastodon bones, a creature that hasn't been alive for over 10,000 years. It is confirmed to be at least 400 years old, which doesn't make much sense as the artifact is almost made of pure aluminum. Aluminum wasn't discovered till 1808. Flight MH370. Mystery continues to surround the fate of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, which had 227 passengers and 12 crew members on board. The plane disappeared entirely during a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing in 2014. The plane lost contact less than an hour after takeoff despite no distress signal. Since its disappearance, the search for the aircraft has covered over 7.6 million square kilometers. Voynich Manuscript. The Voynich manuscript was discovered in an Italian monastery in 1912 by a Polish-American book dealer. It is a 240-page book written in an unknown language that is yet to be deciphered even after a century. Not only is it filled with abstract astrological drawings, but it also contains detailed drawings of unknown species of plants. The author is unknown, but carbon dating proves it was created between 1404 and 1438 and written on calfskin instead of paper. Generations of the world's best cryptographers have failed to make sense of its contents, leading many to believe it is a hoax or could be of alien origin. The Everton Bridge. A bridge in Scotland remains a mystery due to the amount of dogs jumping to their deaths off the bridge. The phenomenon began in the 1950s when people started noticing their dogs suddenly committing suicide from almost the exact same spot. The Taos Hum. A sound some people compare to a distant diesel engine or a buzz of a refrigerator haunts a small town in Mexico. It can be heard by the naked ear but not by sound detection devices such as microphones. To this day, the reason or origin of the sound is still unknown despite a 1997 order from the US Congress to investigate the phenomenon. Stonehenge. The reason why this over 5,000-year-old formation was placed is unknown. Enormous stones from Wales were transported more than 240 miles to the Stonehenge area. This was achieved before the wheel was invented, so how the stones were removed is also part of its mystery. Even stranger, the stones are aligned perfectly with the midsummer sunrise. The Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster hasn't been formally discovered but has allegedly been sighted repeatedly over the past decades. The unknown creature that inhabits the lake in Scotland baffles scientists and is said to resemble a serpent or a dragon. The WOW signal. In 1977, while scanning deep space radio waves, Jerry Emin, who was working at the SETI project, noticed his measurements spiking. This signal was strong and came from the constellation Sagittarius. It lasted approximately 72 seconds and was never detected again, despite over 100 studies conducted in the same region of the sky. The name came from what Emin wrote in the margin of the transmission's printout.